What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be more of a rant. So, Battlefront 2, in my opinion, really sucks right now, and it's not so much the game itself. I mean, the game itself does have problems. I think everybody knows that at this point. It's buggy, it's glitchy, it doesn't work half the time, but we still play it. But outside of that, it's more the community that's left that still plays this game that I think is more or less the issue, and I'm trying to choose my words really carefully because I don't want to bash on anybody, I don't want to insult anybody, and I don't want you guys to feel like I'm attacking you necessarily, because this isn't personal, this isn't directed at anyone. This is just kind of a general observation of what I've been experiencing in-game, and why I don't really play the game that much anymore. I mean, there's a number of factors. One being that the game is 4 years old, I've been playing it for that long, and I'm kind of just sick of it at this point. You know, I need the next big thing. But even then, sometimes I'll get a little spark of motivation, or I'll get inspired by something that tells me, hey, jump into Battlefront 2, let's try some Hero Showdown, maybe we can get some duel footage, put out a video for tomorrow, and it'll be fun, we'll have a good time, we'll enjoy some Battlefront 2. That's the mindset I have going into it, right? And then I go into it, play for a little bit, and then I'll come out thinking to myself, why did I ever click on this broken POS to begin with? Like, I can play for 2-3 hours and get zero good footage because either the matchmaking is screwing me and either we're getting steamrolled or we're doing the steamrolling, or I can't find a good dueling partner because they're all super low leveled. And like, I don't want to duel low leveled players because that's not fun for anybody to watch. Like, how is that fun? I want to actually have an engaging and challenging and entertaining duel, but that's hard to find, man. That is really hard to find. And a lot of the times when you find those high-level players, they have an ego about themselves because they're a high level, and they'll either be toxic or they're not interested in a 1 versus 1. They'll gang up on you, which is fine. You know, I'm always down for a 2 versus 1, but these days especially, I just really feel like the negative experiences are way more frequent than the positive ones. And for a game that I used to have a genuine passion for, it's just gone. That spark is gone. And again, I think I figured out why. And it's the community that's left. All the casuals have moved on. They're the ones getting steamrolled. They're deciding that this game is not for them. They can't seem to win. You know, all these people with maxed out characters are just destroying the lobbies, so what's the point, right? So the ones who are left are the ones who are either diehard Battlefront fans or they're just diehard Star Wars fans and they just really want to stick with it. But to put it in one word, it's just toxic. It's a very toxic community and it's a very toxic game right now. It always kind of has been. There's always been the pockets of just negative people who, you know, will either stream snipe or they'll just be intentionally nasty towards other players just for the sake of it. But like right now, it feels like every single game, no matter what I do, no matter who I'm playing against, there's always at least 1 or 2 people who have to act a fool. And I'm not going to put any blame on content creators because, you know, we're all hustling, we're all trying to get our bag, we're all doing our thing, and I got nothing but respect for anybody who is putting themselves out there, you know, get that hustle and do their grind. That's cool, man. You do you. I got nothing but respect for you. And I'm not going to name any names, but you'll notice in the YouTube trends for Battlefront, every single video that tends to do well right now has the word toxic in the title in some way, shape, or form. I don't really think it's a coincidence that that is the case. The fact that the videos that the people are most interested in right now are about people being nasty, and there's just an enormous influx of nasty people in the game right now. I'm not saying one is necessarily causing the other, it's just really interesting to look at that that's what people are most interested in. Like, I've got a Battlefront 2 tips video that I'm sitting on right now. I wanted to actually get started on that before this one, but I had this thought, and I had to get these thoughts out before getting started on that. But here I am now recording this video and I'm thinking to myself, would my time be better spent making a video about the toxic players that I encounter? And look, again, I'm not hating one bit. In fact, I could do the exact same thing. I could put toxic in every single title of every single one of my videos. I could pump out a video daily with the amount of toxicity that I experience in this game. I just choose not to because it's not the image that I want to put out for my channel. I want to be, you know, more of a resource. I want to be more educational. I want to be more informative. And sure, I do want entertainment too. I do post gameplay all the time, but I don't want to showcase the worst aspects of the community and the game that I enjoy. I want to promote the positive aspects and I want people to see what's good about it. This is true for anything. When all you ever talk about and focus on are the negatives, that's all anybody tends to see. And the most frustrating part about that right now is the fact that nobody seems interested in the positive aspects. And this comes back to my point that I started the video with. It seems like the only people who are left, they don't have the same amount of passion for the game that they used to. And I'm not saying everybody has to be super passionate about the game to play it. Like, that's cool. And to be fair, the game has not seen an update in over a year and a half. People are not going to be passionate about something that's not getting new and shiny things every month anymore. That's understandable. It just feels like it's been taken to an entirely different level where people are going out of their way to be nasty to other players. And I see it, even if it's not directed at me. Like, I'll have people on my team being intentionally nasty to another player on the opposing team for no reason. Like, what did they do? Did they kill you one time? Oh, get over it. Sorry. Welcome to Battlefront 2. I don't know, and again, I don't want to come across like I'm attacking anybody because I want this community to thrive. I want a Battlefront 3 to come out, yes, but if it ever does come out, let's, fingers crossed, hope for Battlefront 3. If it ever comes out, I want people to have a positive mentality towards it. I don't want them to associate Battlefront 3, a new upcoming game, with the negative Battlefront 2, which had the horrible launch, the whole loot box controversy, and now it's just riddled with toxic players. Like, if that's what the franchise is getting known for, then it's kind of no wonder that EA and DICE are staying away from it. Look, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want to make this a 8-minute video just to get that extra cash. I really just wanted to get my thoughts out, because if I don't do it now, I probably never will, and the idea will escape me, and you guys will never hear me rant like this. It's one of those things where I just gotta do it. Just gotta be like Nike and just do it. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think, guys. I'm really curious what you guys have to say about just Battlefront 2 as a whole. What do you think about the state of the game? What do you think about the player base? Do you think there's a hope for a Battlefront 3 in the future, despite the fact that Battlefront 2 is kinda not sitting pretty right now? Let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments below, guys. But that's going to do it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. Look forward to that tips video I mentioned. That's going to be some more advanced lightsaber dueling moves. You advanced players will already know it, but for the intermediate guys who want to get better, make sure you're subscribed. Get notified. You don't want to miss that one. All right, guys. Peace.